Hey everyone, and welcome back to week 11 of our Excel Masterclass series. So this week we're learning about HLOOKUP. Last week we checked how the VLOOKUP function works, and HLOOKUP is just like a close cousin of VLOOKUP. So if you've got data arranged horizontally instead of vertically in your spreadsheet, HLOOKUP is your tool. So we'll be exploring it using our auto sales report as always. And before we get started, so what is HLOOKUP? So HLOOKUP in Excel stands for horizontal lookup. Just like VLOOKUP searches down a column, HLOOKUP searches across a row. So that's the key difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. And HLOOKUP finds a value in the first row of a table and then returns a value from a row you specify underneath it within your function formula. So let's get started. So on the screen here, I have the sales report that we are going to be using today. And one difference you will notice here on the spreadsheet is all the headers that we used to have across here are actually on a single column here. So what's going to happen is based on all these sale IDs that we have here, we are going to look at one sale ID, and we want the formula to return two different values. We want the brand of the car and we want the sale price of that vehicle. So as you can see, I have an example here, HLOOKUP, and this value we are trying to keep it dynamic. Every other videos I have been keeping more than one values here, but today we are going to practice the dynamic cell referencing whenever we are working around formulas or functions. So the first cell here that I have is the brand. I want to find the brand based on a sale ID, that this specific sale, which car brand was sold. So to get started, what I can do is start by typing HLOOKUP, and then I will have that suggestion. Select HLOOKUP, and now first value that I see here is I have to select the lookup value, and my lookup value is going to be the sale ID. So I'm going to select sale ID and hit comma. So now I have to select the table, and here I have the table. Make sure don't select all the titles or any report titles that you have on your spreadsheet. Just select the actual data that you have. So I have all the headers and all, like every data that I have in the report, I have it here except the title. So again, comma, and now I have to select the row index number. So let's say the sale ID 1001. I want to find the car brand. So that is row index number is number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's car brand. So once I have 5 entered, just hit enter. And now I can see the brand of that specific car for this sale ID is Toyota. And just a quick check here, like we always do, manual check. So sale ID 1001, the car brand was Toyota. All right, so now we want to look at the sale price for this specific sale ID. So to get the sale price, again, we are going to look for HLOOKUP, and the lookup value is going to be the same, sale ID, and then the table is going to be the same that we selected for the first one. Select the table. And now the row index for the brand was number 5. So 3 more places down, 6, 7, and 8. So the row index is going to be 8. Close that bracket and hit enter. So now you have your price for that specific sale. You have the brand and you have the sale price. So that's how it gets easy when you're working with all different formulas in Excel, but mainly with cell reference. Now based on the spreadsheet, let's say you have different scenarios or you have to keep checking multiple values. So that's what we were trying to achieve here. The main thing for having dynamic cell references or dynamic formulas, now all you have to do is you don't have to type any new formula. You just have to type in your sale ID. Now if I change this sale ID to 1005, you will see the values are going to change. So for sale 1005, the brand is different and the pricing is different. Same thing if I check 1008, these values are going to be changing because we are using the dynamic function here. We have tried to create the dynamic function by not typing in the value or by not typing in the keywords what we are looking for. We are actually referencing the formula to go onto a cell. So that's pretty much what you can do with HLOOKUP. So there are some limitations or best use cases. So HLOOKUP actually isn't used as often as VLOOKUP in Excel. You will find that once you start using Excel more and more, mainly because most data is actually vertical. You will hardly see some tables where you will have the headers on the left hand side. So most of the data is actually vertical, but when you do get some horizontal reports like monthly trends across the top or different kind of reports, it's actually the perfect fit for all your horizontal reports. So just keep in mind, your lookup value must be in the first row like we have here. The sale ID is going to be on in the first row always, because same like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP doesn't have the functionality or doesn't have the ability to actually go back and search upwards. It is actually going to go and check downwards only. So just keep that in mind when you're working with VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP functions. And that's HLOOKUP in a nutshell. It's great for horizontal data like month-wise auto sales or timelines. And if you guys found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your favorite topic in Excel or Excel tricks, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next week.